The shapely Portofino M convertible sits at the bottom of Ferrari's model hierarchy, and like the model it replaced for the 2018 model year, its engine sits at the front of the car. But don't let either of those things color your judgment. The Portofino M is everything a Ferrari should be: sexy, powerful, and fast. Its twin-turbo V8 churns out 612 horsepower up from 591 in last year's model, and it should hit 60 mph in the low 3-second range. The small back seat and trunk won't fit much, but practicality has never been a Ferrari selling point. In 15 seconds, you can stow the retractable hardtop and listen to the roaring exhaust fight the wind for your attention. Infotainment. The infotainment system on a Ferrari is like a spare tire on a Buick. It's nice to have when you need it, but it's not something anyone will ask about. Still, the Portofino's tech setup looks adequately modern, with a 10.3-inch touchscreen mounted in the center of the dashboard. It found the unit to be responsive during our limited exposure to it. Engine. The Ferrari Portofino M's 3855 cubic centimeters engine belongs to the V8 turbo family, voted International Engine of the Year on 4 consecutive occasions, 2016 to 2019. The power unit can punch out 620 CV at 7,500 RPM, 20 CV more than the Ferrari Portofino. To achieve these performance levels, the Ferrari engineers used new chem profiles to increase valve lift and optimize combustion chamber filling. A speed sensor was also added to the turbocharger assembly to measure the turbine revolutions. This in turn allowed the maximum revolutions per minute of the turbine to be increased by 5,000 RPM. The 8-speed gearbox is a completely new unit compared to the previous 7-speed version and is based on a dual-clutch oil bath architecture. It differs from the SF90 Straddle's 8-speed transmission in its longer gear ratios and the introduction of a mechanical reverse gear. The new layout and integration of its components have also optimized the gearbox's size and its installation in the car. Safety. The standard massive Ferrari branded brakes on the 2021 Ferrari Portofino M convertible have fade-free stopping power and make sure that the braking feel is confident even under hard and repetitive braking like one would do on a racetrack. No matter how affordable and badass the mid-engine Corvette is, it's still nowhere near as desirable or visceral as the 2021 Lamborghini Huracan. Although the Lambo's 6-figure price tag makes it basically unobtainable to the vast majority of drivers, we can still drool over its dramatic design and drop our jaws when we learn about its impressive performance credentials. The latter are courtesy of its mid-mounted 602 HP naturally aspirated V10, which makes truly inspiring sounds and helps both the coupe and convertible, aka Spider, version feel like they are launched out of a cannon. Despite its designation as an exotic sports car and the ability to obliterate lap times at the local racetrack, the 2021 Huracan is civil enough to be driven every day. Interior. The Huracan isn't a huge car, it's roughly 5 inches shorter than a Honda Civic, and a lot of that is dedicated to the engine. Still, the passenger compartment is roomy enough. With the seat just right, 6-foot tall adults should fit without any problem. The convertible Spider is more cramped. The folding soft top has to go somewhere, so make sure you fit before you buy. For something that looks so radical, the Huracan Evo is a fairly easy car to just hop in and drive. The gear selector is a prime example. It looks frail and a bit complicated to use but becomes second nature immediately after its first use. Engine: the Huracan Evo is powered by a naturally aspirated 5.2-liter V10. Rear-drive Huracans produce 602 horsepower, while all-wheel drive models now come standard with the pre-Evo Performante tune, which is good for 631 horsepower. Either way, the Huracan comes with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. In Edmunds testing, an AWD Huracan Evo Coupe rocketed from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.8 seconds, making it one of the quickest vehicles we have ever tested. Lacking the traction of AWD, the rear-drive Spider is a little slower, needing a proclaimed 3.5 seconds for the same run, technically 0 to 100 km per hour, or 0 to 62 mph. Infotainment: from a technology perspective, the Huracan Evo includes an 8.4-inch touchscreen with gesture control that controls infotainment functions such as Apple CarPlay, smartphone integration, navigation and a video player, along with seat adjustments and climate control. Hope you like my video. Please like, comment and share, and for next Battle Come video not forget to subscribe.